Hi everyone, happy Friday. Welcome to another yoga class. Just getting set up. One moment, if you want to get settled on your yoga mat or carpet or towel, whatever you're going to practice on today, you can start to get into a seated position and just start getting comfortable on your mat. And we will get going in just one moment. Hey Julie, hey Rachel, happy Friday. Another Friday. It's good to be able to acknowledge what day of the week it is, especially right now. Okay, let's see here. Oh, there we go. Okay, we are still in Wisconsin, so I am going to be practicing on carpet today, which actually worked out pretty well. On Wednesday. Okay, perfect. Hi everyone. Hope you're doing well. Oh, hey Laura. Okay, we'll get started. So take a seat on center of your mat or your space, wherever you're practicing today. Ground down through your sits bones. Cross your legs. You can take your feet together if you want to take Supta Baddha Konasana for an extra hip opener. And just start to bring your shoulders back and down your back and lift through the crown of your head, almost slightly tilting your chin down towards the mat to lengthen through the spine and stretch out the back of your neck. Start to breathe in through your nose. An open mouth. Breathe out. Take the breath in and let the breath go. Continue breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, starting to match the length of your inhale to the length of your exhale. Starting to get control of the breath, control of the breathing, which we will use to move us from one pose to the next. You can keep your palms facing down onto your knees for more grounding today, or lift the palms to the ceiling for openness to receive energy. We'll take one more breath in and let the breath go. Blink your eyes open. Take your arms up overhead and then take the right arm down to the side as you keep the left arm lifted. Start to bend into the right arm as you reach the left arm up and over to the right side. Feel a nice long stretch through the left side of the body. If your left hip starts creeping off the ground, just place it back down and then lengthen that left arm over to the right. It's really nice. Keeping the right arm bent, lift the left arm up to the sky and over to the left, taking the palm of the hand towards the ground, hovering about a foot or so off the mat. Probably feel a little deeper of a stretch in that left side of the neck. Continue to breathe. Use your right hand to bring your head back up to center. And then we'll sweep our arms up overhead again and take the left hand down to the mat. Start to bend that left arm as you reach the right arm up and over to the left. Again, if you feel that right hip coming off the mat, just place it back down. You might come up a little bit and then deepen the stretch through the side body. Continue to breathe. Hey, Shannon. Keeping that left arm bent, lift the right arm up and over to the right. Again, taking the palm towards the floor, hover about a foot or so, stretching through the right side of the neck. Feels so good. Continue to breathe. If we had more than 40 minutes, I would stay here for probably 10 of them. Take your left hand and use it to lift your head back to center. And then we'll come onto all fours into a tabletop position. Shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. And let's start to flow through a few rounds of cat-cow. Drop your belly, lift your gaze for cow pose. Ooh yeah, feels good. And then round your spine, let your head hang heavy towards the mat for cat. Arching through the spine. Inhale for cow, drop the belly, lift the gaze, tilt the tailbone to the sky. Take a breathe in, breath in, and round your back on your breath out for cat. Inhale for cow, look up, and exhale for cat, round the spine. Take a few more cat-cows on your own. Be moving a little bit more fluid through each one. Start to take your hips in a circle motion if that feels good, taking them from side to side. We're starting to open up the front and back body, getting movement in the side of the body, warming everything up. If you've been sitting at a computer, maybe on a couch at your computer, your neck can feel tight. Just let it go. Just gentle control movement. And then we'll all return to a neutral spine. Keeping your left hand planted, inhale the right arm to the sky. And let's take that right arm under the left. As you thread the needle, take the right side of your head down to your mat, carpet, or towel. And stay right here. You can use the left hand as leverage to deepen the twist. Keeping the hips over the knees. Pulling your belly to your spine to create space for additional twisting and breathe. If you want to take this further, inhale the left arm high and wrap it around your back, taking a hold of the right hip crease. You can use that leverage to open through the left shoulder as you continue the twist. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale the left arm high. Take the left hand down to the mat. Press into the mat with your left hand as you unravel, lifting the right arm up to the sky. And then take that right hand down to the mat. Let's take this over to the other side. Keep the right hand planted as you inhale the left arm high. And take that left arm under the right as you bring the left side of your head down to the mat. Use that right hand to deepen the twist. Keeping mindful that your belly is pulled to your spine, creating space for your body to move. If you did so on the other side and want to here, lift that right arm to the sky and take it around your lower back, taking a hold of that left hip crease as you use it as leverage to open that right shoulder and deepen the twist. Take a breath in and a breath out. Release the grip, lift the right arm high, and take the right hand down to the mat as you press into the ground with the right hand to lift yourself up, opening up through the twist. Inhale your left arm high, and take the left hand down to the mat. Okay, let's straighten out our right leg behind us, keeping those toes tucked under. I was doing a little incline walking, so my calves are tight today. So we're just going to shift our heel backwards and forward. We're also just shifting your shoulders front and back. It's opening up through the back of that calf. It can feel really good. Remembering to keep your core engaged so you're not sinking down into your back, but you're lifting up through the core, protecting your spine. If you want to make this a little bit more challenging, continue to rock forward and back as you lift the left arm up and reach out in front of you, pulling in at the core. Return the left hand down to the mat. If you lifted it, we'll stop the rocking from now, come to center, drop the right heel down as we open up to the right, lifting the right arm high for a supported side plank. If you feel a little bit wobbly, flatten that right foot down to the mat and squeeze, tighten through that right leg. Will really help your balance here. Take the right arm over your head, reaching long through your fingertips, down through your toes. Inhale the right arm high, take the right hand down to the mat, and we'll take the right knee back to our tabletop. Let's take that left foot back and rock the left heel back and forth, shifting those shoulders over your wrists, keeping your core engaged. If you liked that challenge of lifting your arm, lift the right arm here, continue rocking back and forth. Feels really nice in the back of the calf. It's getting so tight. We'll return to center, drop that right hand down. We're going to open up to our supported side plank by dropping the left heel down, flattening the left foot to the mat. As you inhale the left arm high, keeping that right knee on the ground and reach through those left fingertips. Again, engaging the left leg to support your balance and posture here. Let's reach that left arm overhead and get that nice long side body stretch from the left fingertips all the way down to the toes. Breathe in and breathe out. Return the left hand down to the mat, close off the hips, and bring the left knee to meet the right. We're back into our tabletop. Take a glance at your fingers, make sure they're spread out wide as you tuck your toes under and lift your hips up and back, down dog. Oh yeah, we'll hang out in our down dog for a few breaths here. Pedal through your feet, dropping one heel to the mat and then the next. Roll the shoulders away from your ears if they've started scrunching up, and let your head relax towards the mat. Continue to breathe. On your next breath in, shift forward to a plank pose, shoulders over your wrists, heels over your toes. Hold your plank for a breath. Inhale. Exhale. On your next breath in, lift your hips up and back, down dog. Take one more breath in through the nose. And open mouth, let it go. On your next inhale, look forward, bend your knees and step or float to the top of your mat. Feet behind your wrists for ragdoll. Take a nice bend in your knees as you let your head fall heavy towards the floor. Enjoy this tractioning of the lower back. Feel free to take hold of opposite elbow and breathe. If you find yourself sinking your weight into your heels, shift your weight forward to the ball of your feet, almost to your toes, and then come back to center. Until that you're balanced by just lifting your toes off of the mat and then place them down back onto the mat. Let your head fall towards the ground and breathe. Release your hands down to the mat. Keep the left hand planted. Bend into the left knee and straighten the right leg as you inhale your right arm high. Take a nice twist here. If you liked that additional shoulder opening, you can wrap that right arm around your lower back, taking a hold again of that left hip crease as you deepen the twist and open up through that right shoulder. Wherever you're at is perfectly fine. Inhale the right arm high, unrelease that grip, and take the right hand down to the mat. And let's take it over on the other side, bending into your right knee, straighten the left leg. So you inhale that left arm high for a twist. You can stay right here, or you can wrap that left arm around your lower back, taking a hold of that right hip crease. So you open up through the left shoulder and breathe. If you took that wrap, release the left hand, inhale the left arm high, and take the left hand down to the mat. And we'll flow through this 2 times. Fix my shirt here. Keep the left hand planted, bending into the left leg. Inhale the right arm high. Let's take that right hand down, bend into the right knee as you inhale the left arm high. Once more, taking that left hand down, right arm reaches to the sky. And let's take that once more on the left. Inhale that left arm high. Left hand returns to the mat, keeping those knees nice and bent. Let your head hang heavy as you slowly roll to a stand, 1 vertebrae at a time. Head coming up last. Take the shoulders into your ears, squeeze them back behind you, bring them down. Let's do that twice more. Shoulders into the ears, back and down. Once more, up, back and down. There we go. Take your hands to heart center. Feel free to close your eyes. If you'd like to acknowledge an intention for your practice today, feel free to do so now. Let's take a breath together. Inhale through your nose. And open mouth. Exhale. Blink your eyes open. Sweep your arms down by your side. Inhale, mountain pose. Arms sweep high. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands come to the shins. And exhale, fold. Once more. Inhale, hands to the shins. Flatten out the back, reaching the crown of your head forward, the tailbone back, and on your breath out, fold forward. Plant your hands, step your right foot back in a low lunge. We're going to drop down onto that right knee, untuck the toes, inhale the arms high, Anjaneyasana. You can walk that left foot forward a little bit if you want to deepen the stretch into the hips, and breathe. Lifting through the rib cage, take a hold of the right wrist and reach it up and over to the left, squeezing the legs together. Continue to breathe. And a really nice stretch in that right side. Inhale to center, release the grip of the hands. Take the hands down to the mat, tuck the right toes under as you lift the knee. Keep the left hand planted right hand planted as you inhale the left arm to the sky for an easy twist. If you want to make this easy twist a little bit more challenging, drop onto the outer edge of the right foot and take the left foot to meet the right in a side plank. Reaching through the left fingertips all the way to the sky, and breathe. Always the option to come down onto the right knee for a supported side plank. Flattening the left foot down to the mat. Continuing to reach through those fingertips. Wherever you're at, take the left fingertips over your head towards the top edge of your space, and breathe. Lift the left arm up to the sky and take the left arm down to the mat. Wherever you're at, push down and push up and back, down dog. Take one breath in and one breath out. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees, step or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway, hands to the shin, and exhale, fold. Let's do that again. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step your right foot back in a low lunge. Did we just do the right side? I think we did. Let's step the left foot back this time. Step the left foot back, drop the left knee to the ground, untuck the toes. Inhale the arms high, Anjaneyasana. I thought that seemed like we were just there. Walk that right foot forward just a bit to sink down a little bit lower in those hips. Pressing that left shin down to the mat to engage the legs. Take a hold of the left wrist and reach it up and over to the right, squeezing your legs together to support your balance. So you enjoy a nice left side body stretch. Inhale to center, release the hand grip. Take the hands down to the mat or space of carpet. Tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee off the mat. Keep the left hand planted as you inhale the right arm to the sky for an easy twist. You can stay right here or drop to the outer edge of the left foot as you bring the right foot to meet the left in a side plank. Always the option to drop down onto that left leg, left knee, flatten out the right foot for a supported side plank. Reaching the right arm overhead. One more breath wherever you're at. Inhale that right arm high. Take the right hand down to the mat. And then lift the hips up and back, down dog. Inhale that right leg high. And exhale, step through low lunge. Let's come on up to warrior one. Shifting that left foot over to the left as you drop the left heel down, pressing down into the right foot as you inhale the arms high, warrior one. So if your hips are coming out to the side here and you want to bring them back, you can widen your stance and actually shift them with your hands to square to the front of your mat. But the left heel should be down to the floor. The left toes angled 45 degrees to the top left edge of your mat. Wherever you're at, sink down into that right knee and sweep your arms up overhead. Breathe in, reach through the fingertips, and breathe out as you lower down into that right knee. Sweep the arms down behind your back, take a hold of each hand as you squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale your heart to the sky. And exhale, fold forward and down, humble warrior. Use your hands to lift yourself up, release the grip, and sweep your arms up. Let's take a gentle back bend, cactus the arms, lift through the heart. Inhale the arms high. And take them down to the mat, taking the right foot to meet the left in a plank pose. Feel free to push back to down dog from here or join me in a chaturanga. Lowering just halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, tuck the toes, down dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, step through low lunge. Again, we're going to walk the right foot over to the right as you drop the right heel down and lift through the arms into warrior one. If you need to widen your stance, do so now. And then drop down into that right leg. So you lift through the fingertips, sink into the left knee. Sweep the hands down behind you. Take a hold of each hand behind your back. Squeeze the shoulders together, lift through the heart, and exhale, fold forward and down. Humble warrior. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax the head down to the mat. Release any tension in your shoulders. Use your hands to pull yourself up. Release the grip. Sweep the arms up. Cactus the arms as you take a gentle back bend here. Inhale the arms high and exhale hands down to the mat as you take the left foot back to meet the right and flow through a chaturanga. Lowering halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog, arch through the spine. And exhale, lift the hips down. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, step through low lunge. We're going to return to our warrior one, dropping the left heel down. Sweep the arms high. This time we're going to take the arms behind our back like we did last time, but we're going to straighten that right leg. Keeping the hips squared to the front, squeeze the shoulder blades back as you fold forward and down for a triangle pose. Pyramid pose, actually. If you feel a little bit wobbly, you can release the hands down to the mat for extra support. Keep nudging that right hip back and bringing the left hip forward to lengthen through the right leg. Start to bend into the right leg. As you inhale the arms high, returning to warrior one, we're going to walk the right foot to the left and open up to warrior two. So now your hips are open to the long side of your mat or space. And we're opening up a little bit deeper through both of the hips actually. So lengthen the arms out long. Sink a little bit lower into that right knee. As we inhale, reverse warrior, right arm reaches up and back. And exhale, extended side angle, right elbow to right thigh, left arm reaches up overhead or over your head, whatever feels good to you. Enjoy a breath here. Reverse your warrior, taking that right arm up and back. And exhale your hands to the mat, bringing the right foot to meet the left and push back down dog or enjoy a flow of chaturanga. We'll all meet in our down dog. Let's take this on the left side. Inhale that left leg high. Exhale, step through low lunge. Drop the right knee down, reach the arms high. Take the hands behind your lower back. Straighten out that left leg as you squeeze the shoulder blades together. Start to fold forward and down for pyramid pose. Oh yeah, feels really nice in the back of that left leg. If you find the left hip creeping forward, start to bring the right hip front. Take that left hip back. Release your hands down to the mat for additional support. And breathe. Bend into the left knee, sweep the arms high, returning to warrior one. Let's start to walk the left foot over to the right as we open up warrior two. Sinking down into that left leg and breathe. Reverse your warrior, lifting your left arm up and back, stretching through that left side body. And then take it forward, extended side angle, bringing the left elbow over your head. Reach long towards the top edge of your space and breathe. Keeping your legs right where they're at, reverse that warrior once more, taking the left arm up and back. And then windmill the hands down to the mat, step the left foot to meet the right, and flow through chaturanga. And we'll meet in a down dog. Take a breath in and a breath out. Let's flow through that once more, a little bit faster. Taking the right leg high. Exhale, step through a low lunge. Drop the left heel down, rise, warrior one. And on your exhale, open up, warrior two. Reverse your warrior, reaching the right arm back. Come on forward, extended side angle. Left arm reaches up over your head. Reverse the warrior here. And then take the hands down to the mat. Return to your plank pose and push back, down dog. Take the left leg high. Step it on forward. Drop the right heel down as we rise, warrior one. And open on up, warrior two. Reverse the warrior, left arm reaches up and back. Extended side angle, right arm floats towards the top edge of your mat. Inhale, reverse the warrior, left arm back. And then take it down to the mat, stepping the left foot to meet the right and push back, down dog. Whew, let's take 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Fill up with air and let it go. Slowing it down a little bit, lifting the right leg high. Exhale, step through, low lunge. We're going to come back down onto that left knee, untuck the toes, and return to our Anjane Asana, our low lunge. This time we're going to take our hands to heart center as you shift your heart forward, and then we're going to take a twist, taking that left elbow outside of your right knee, pressing into your hands as you twist your heart to the right. This can feel really good in the spine, making sure you keep your belly button pulled in. Protect the back and breathe. You can stay right here. If you'd like to move on, tuck the left toes under, come off of the left knee in a twisted crescent lunge. Take a breath here. One more inhale. And on your exhale, release your hands down to the mat to the inside of your right foot. Walk the right foot up towards the top edge of your mat. And we're going to come down back onto that left knee for a runner's lunge. This can feel really good in the hip. If you are looking for more of a hip opener, take that right knee out to the side and come onto the edge of the right foot. If you're looking for more of a stretch through the glutes, keep it pulled in. I can never get too much hip stretching, so I'm going to take mine out to the side. Enjoy a few breaths here. We'll bring that right knee back in, tuck the left toes under, and take the right leg to meet the left and push back, down dog. Take the left leg high, step through, low lunge. Drop down onto the right knee, untuck those toes, inhale the arms high, and let's take the twist on the other side. Bringing the hands to heart center, shift the heart forward, and take that right elbow outside of the left knee, pressing into the hands to deepen the twist, and breathe. If you find your shoulders creeping up into your ears, just pull them down and away as you enjoy a twist. You can stay right here. You can tuck the right toes and lift the right knee for a crescent twist. Wherever you're at, take one more breath. Then release the hands to the inside of that left foot. You can walk the left foot up and out towards the left edge of your mat as you return down onto the right knee for a runner's lunge. You can keep the knee pulled in if that felt good, or roll onto the outer edge of the left foot to deepen the hip opening. Continue breathing in and out, enjoying the stretch. Take that left knee back to center if you opened it out to the left. Tuck the right toes under, come off that right knee, and take the left foot to meet the right. In your last plank of our practice today, let's hold it for 2 breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. One more strong inhale. And on your exhale, lift your hips up and back, down dog. Look forward, bend your knees, step or float to the top of your space, and we'll come down into a seated position. And we'll start to roll down onto our back. Arms out long, pull the core in as you slowly start to roll all the way down. You can take your arms over your head, do a nice full body stretch. And then gently start to pull your right knee into your chest. Take a gentle squeeze. If you'd like a little bit more of a stretch here, start to take that right shoulder closer to the right. Take the right knee closer to the right shoulder, outside of the rib cage, where you'll find more space to pull it in. Take one more breath. And then on your exhale, take that right knee over to the left. So you reach the right arm up overhead, or take it out to the right, whatever feels good to you, wherever you feel some opening and stretch in the shoulder. And just breathe right here. Take the right knee back to center. Switch out the legs. Lengthen the right leg out long. Bring the left knee into your chest. If you did so on the other side, you can start to take that left knee over to the left shoulder on the outside of your left rib cage, where you'll find more space. Oh, it's Friday. Squeeze it, hold it in, take it in. And then let's bring that left knee over to the right for a supine twist, lengthening that left arm up overhead or out to the side if that feels good to you. Enjoy a few breaths right here. Start to slowly bring that left knee back to center. Bring both knees into your chest. Take a nice squeeze all together, bringing your head up into a tiny little ball. One more breath, and then let it all go. Moving on to our final Shavasana. Let your feet fall out to the edge of your mat. Let your arms fall down by your side. Feel your heels, your knuckles, your elbows connected to the floor. To melt your body down into your space. Let go of any controlled breathing. And bring your breath back to its natural state. If you'd like to enjoy a few more moments in your Shavasana, please do so. If you'd like to be guided out and move on to the next part of your day, start to invite some small movements in your fingers and your toes, slowly reawakening your body. Take your head from side to side, massaging the back of the head. Reach your arms up over your head to get a nice full body stretch all the way down to your fingertips, up to your fingertips, down to your toes. And gently pull those knees in and roll onto your side. Resting your head on your forearm. Use your hands to press yourself up to a seated position towards the top edge of your space. And bring your hands to heart center and keep your eyes closed if you'd like. Thank you all for joining me today, especially those in the medical profession that are keeping us all safe at this time. Take your hands to your third eye center and bow forward in gratitude. Namaste. Thank you everyone for joining. You guys have a great weekend too. It's so good to see some of my doctor people.
Hi everybody.
We will be back. I will be back. We will be back on Monday. So everyone have a wonderful weekend. And if you guys are looking for any other things in your yoga practice, would love to hear about it. Send me a comment or a message and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good weekend.
Stay safe,
Bye,
everybody.
everyone.